The Glaswegian comedian, 47, has been a regular face on panel shows like Mock the Week and is also known for acting roles, including on Fresh Meat. She also famously made it to Week 10 of Strictly Come Dancing with her partner Kevin Clifton. Susan returns to our screens tonight for a new season of her Channel 5 travel documentary series. In tonight's episode of Susan Calman's Grand Day Out, the Scot ventures south of the border to tour Devon's coastline. Susan's 85-mile journey through the area known as the English Riviera takes in the region's stunning beaches and harbours. After setting off in her camper van, Susan's itinerary includes steam train rides, snorkeling for scallops and dolphin spotting. While Susan's latest work is more lighthearted, she has not been afraid to take on more controversial topics in the past. The comedian, who lives in Glasgow, was previously hit by a bitter backlash after she joked about the Scottish independence debate. In a blog post, Susan gave her own take on the row, which came after she appeared on BBC Radio 4's News Quiz in 2013. Yellowstone's Rip Wheeler star lands major film role as Season 5 still unconfirmed. She wrote, "After the show was broadcast, I was accused of betraying my country, of being racist towards my own people and of being a C." During the program, hosted by Sandy Toksvig, Susan had discussed aspects of the SNP's policy. She also lightly mocked politicians, including the Liberal Democrat Stani Alexander, referring to him as like a ginger supergran. Susan also took aim at the limited back-and-forth discourse surrounding Scottish independence. She said, "At the moment it is just two people shouting, 'Aye, we will have it,' and someone going, 'No, we won't.'" Her comments came during the national independence debate taking place across Scotland the year before the 2014 referendum, in which Scots rejected seceding from the UK. Another source of laughter during the show was Susan's fellow guest Miles Yip trying to pin her down on how she would cast her vote. She sarcastically replied, "There is nothing that could cause me grief about saying if I was pro or anti-independence in Scotland just now." In her blog, the comedian addressed the firestorm of comments directed towards her, which included allegations she was talking down Scotland and even some death threats. She wrote, "Being honest, I think the whole process surrounding Scottish independence is funny. David Attenborough couldn't bear to watch Brother Richard's film, was no part of him." Latest Elaine Page and Andrew Lloyd Webber's savage takes on Ridiculous Cats film, inside Yellowstone's Rip Wheeler star lands major film role as Season 5 still unconfirmed. Analysis: there's more propaganda, from both sides, than North Korea produces in a decade. I've talked about a lot of things in my comedy career, my sexuality, capital punishment, depression, cats. But nothing, and I mean nothing, has ever created such a storm of aggression than when I've talked about Scottish politics. Anti-independence politician, Labour's Douglas Alexander, seized on the backlash as evidence of the toxicity expressed by Scottish nationalists online. He was quoted by the Daily Telegraph at the time as saying, "This truly appalling episode is just the latest example of the hate-filled outpouring of the so-called cybernauts." Susan Calman's Grand Day Out airs on Channel 5 tonight from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m.